Hi everyone and welcome to another video. I wasn't really sure what I should do for this video. I'm in the process of writing another script for a video essay and analysis, and it's taking some time, mostly because I've gotten busy with school and stuff. So I thought, why not do another ranking video? Because when in doubt, just do ranking videos. I was thinking that today I should rank the girl dinners that I ate when I watched Daredevil Born Again. Technically, they're not even girl dinners, they're more like girl lunch, but I needed the clickbait and the search engine optimization. So the past 7 weeks when, there's new episodes of Daredevil Born Again, what I did was I went out and got myself a takeaway and, eat nice food while I watched the show because I really like Daredevil, and I wanted to be kind to myself a little bit more. So I was like, yeah, I'll do this as like a way to treat myself. I guess that's my own version of romanticizing life. Is that how do you do it? I don't know. And also, maybe I can use this video to put those meals as a tax write-off. I paired all these food with mogu mogu. I love mogu mogu as well. I should have put that on the list as well. I'll rate it as like an A or something. But mogu mogu is just the best. I usually drink the mango mogu mogu and it's delicious. I'll not drink mogu mogu for like another 7 weeks just to offset the amount of time I've drank it. So yeah, without further ado, I guess let's just do this list. I'm sorry if this video is such a mess. I literally just turned on the camera and the microphone and started recording. Oh no, I forgot to screen record. Damn, why am I so stupid? So the first meal is for the first and second episode of the show, and I had ayam penyet. So ayam penyet is an Indonesian dish. It's called smashed fried chicken in English. Basically it's just like fried chicken and rice, and then they have like, some chili on the side, and then they also top off the fried chicken with those crunchy fried coconut flakes. And I am obsessed with those coconut flakes. I'm one of those people who, whenever I eat, I save the best thing for last because I want to savor the food. So I would put the flakes aside, and then after I finish eating my meal, I eat it like it's rice. I don't think that's weird behavior though. I actually like this one. I would probably rate it an A because it's one of my favorite foods ever, and it wasn't that expensive. Nowadays things are expensive, but I think it's a really good price for the amount of food that I get. For the second week, episode 3, I had barbecue pork with chicken rice. I love this. I love barbecue pork or chasio, so I would rate this like an A. I also like chicken rice, stuff like Hainanese chicken rice. I think the meal is very filling. The downside is, I can't rate it too highly because it's a little bit pricey, but I do think the food is really good though. I do like chicken rice. I'm very Asian in that sense. All of these meals are Asian because I'm very Asian. So for episode 4, I had bakwan or bakso goreng. I don't know how to explain this. It's basically just like fried meatballs, and in the meatballs there's like the meat is chicken and prawn, and then they kind of like make it into a little meatball, and then they fry it. And yeah, it's basically like fried meatballs. I would probably rate it a B because the thing is like they're very delicious. And I was, gluttonous in the sense that I ate like 6 of them immediately, and that made me feel a little bit sick. So I think it's more on me. Yeah, I would not recommend eating immediately like 6 of them at the same time because they're about like this size. So for week 5 and 6, I had nene chicken, specifically the boneless swicy, which I think is sweet and spicy. But to be honest, it's not that spicy. The thing is, like, I bought like a whole box of the fried chicken. So I ended up eating like Korean fried chicken for approximately like 5 days, and I did not feel good at that 5 days, but I did pay for it. But the thing is, like, that box of chicken is probably around like $30, and I was eating it for like 5 meals. So I would say it's not bad, like price wise. So that's like $6 per meal, and then I just cooked the rice at home, and I think it was a pretty good deal. But the thing is, there's something about like nene chicken that just really tastes commercial. I don't know what it is. That's why I don't eat nene chicken that often. It's no shade to the people. I just think that they have like a set recipe, and because they're like a franchise, there's like that set recipe that, you know, make the chicken taste all the same, and sometimes they taste too commercial. It's kind of like how you go out to eat like the McDonald's chicken nuggets and it just doesn't taste like actual real nuggets, if that makes sense. So for that, I would say the nene chicken is like a C. That's a bit mean, but C is for chicken. The week of episode 7, I had the barbecue pork with chicken rice again. I'll place that at the same place. Yeah, I just like the food. Sue me. I'm also one of those people who are like, I'm not really adventurous with what I eat. If I find a restaurant that I like and I find a meal that I like at that restaurant, I just stick to what I know. Because, you know, what if I pay for something and I don't like the way it tastes? I would feel incredibly sad. Also because my stomach is very sensitive. One wrong move and it's diarrhea season, baby. Anyway, for the week of episode 8, I didn't eat the meal while I was watching the episode because I had to have a meeting and I was a little bit confused whether that meeting was going to be online or if I had to leave again. But I did have sushi from Woolies, specifically the chicken katsu and avocado roll. And I have to say, I like it. I think they're not that bad. I'm putting it as a B. They're actually like pretty delicious. And they're not that expensive either. And I think like you get a lot of them. Anyway, for episode 9, which is the finale, I had chicken katsudon. Anyway, I would say I do like the chicken katsu, but I was just like incredibly sad. The portion was not as big as it was before. And for that, I can't give it an A, which, you know, it does pain my heart. Anyway, I think that's about it. For those past few weeks, I felt incredibly happy for like an hour and a half as I watch Matt Murdock suffers while I eat really nice meals. Anyway, questions of the week. Do you guys do anything to treat yourself? If so, like, let me know. I would love to know. Also, what do you guys think of the new Daredevil series? I think personally, like, I quite enjoyed it. I don't like it as much as the previous seasons, but you know, it's still pretty good. I can't wait for season 2. Yeah, I think that's it. That's it for the end of the video. If you enjoyed this video, why not consider subscribing? I post almost daily shorts. I miss a couple of days, but then I'm also like, you know what? Sometimes I get tired and I don't know what to post. But yeah, I'm trying to post daily shorts, and then I also try to post at least once a week. Usually I post video essays, but sometimes I post, you know, random videos like this one. But let me know if you prefer, you know, more random videos like this as well, where I just, you know, jump on and, you know, turn on the camera and turn on the microphone and start yapping. And yeah, if you like this video as well, like, comment, subscribe. Oh, I said subscribe. Comment, share it. I don't know who you're gonna share it with, but if you want to share it, sure. Please engage with this video. And yeah, thank you so much again for watching this video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. So yeah, thank you and have a good day. Bye.